to Reaction Bros. I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at the official trailer for a movie the first one never saw, so...
I watched it.
Oh, anyways, if you're a fan of Despicable Me, you're probably watching this video. If you're not a fan of Despicable Me,
you know what? If you're
a
fan of just the Minion characters themselves, this is for you.
So anyways, this is Minions, the Rise of Gru. Much like, this is going to be the weirdest comparison I ever make in my life, much like what Wonder Woman 1984 is to the first Wonder Woman, this continues the prequel story of the Minions, pretty much.
Okay.
So this picks up more or less where the first one left off, with the Minions meeting Gru, pretty much.
First time,
a young Gru, and this takes place in the 70s, and shenanigans.
It's in the title itself, The Rise of Gru. This is showing how he eventually became to know what we saw him in when the first Despicable Me film. You know, how far he got, you know, how he got up to that point, become notably known as the greatest thief and things like that.
I never thought I would miss the little green aliens from Toy Story.
I know.
I mean, they were fine. They showed them when they showed them. Hell, they were even a really nice mainstay in the Buzz Lightyear animated series. Yeah. Here, it's like me hitting over the head of our dog about it. It's cute, but after a while, you're like, why the fuck are you hitting me over the head with my dog?
Why are you even hitting? Why are you even using the dog?
For analogy purposes.
Okay, here we go for the official trailer for Minions, The Rise of Gru. So here we go.
I already hate this.
Welcome to the Vicious Six. Hello?
Ring Mad Max.
Everybody here for the interview? Me too. What do you drive? I got a jet bike.
They're ready to see you, Mr. Gru.
Oh, good. Great. Here we go.
All the obvious. Vicious Six.
Distinguished villains, my name is Gru. I feel like I'm talking too loud even though our proximity doesn't require this kind of volume.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You seriously think a puny little child can be a villain? Yes, I am pretty despicable. You don't want to cross me? Come back when you've done something evil to impress me. He took the stone!
Wait, you're pissed at him! Because you want him to do something evil.
And he just did something evil.
That makes no sense.
Otto, take the stone back to the lair. I'll distract him.
Oh! Oh! Did the nun just get hit?
Did the nun just die?
This is the biggest day of my life. This kid just stole something from the worst villains.
Oh, the nun's evil. Okay, that's...
Okay.
Time to strike. Now I will be a super villain. Now all I need is Otto. Where is Otto?
Uh-oh.
Are you pulling on my legs right now? Otto, where's the stone?
Oh, Jesus Christ, of course.
'Cause remember, it's their movie. The music.
The whole... Oh, fuck off. Okay, the duck didn't take.
Pit Rock.
Oh, he fell with the pet rock.
Did you just trade my future for a pet rock?
See?
Oh my god.
Oh, I didn't mean to scare you. Now, where's Gru?
This is what the first one is. Your tolerance level for minions.
It's the Minions. That's what it is. Because again, you keep forgetting that it's called the Rise of Gru, but again, it's Minions, so we're following them. You know what they're
Okay,
doing.
how does that make sense? We want you to do something really evil.
So
They
he steals
did
something from you, but then now you're pissed off at him because they stole something from you, and
maybe there's more to this scene where she's like steal something from good people, and then, but like, he just did what you asked him to do. The fuck? It's like, hey, Christopher, go chop up some potatoes. And I show up, you chopped all the potatoes. I'm like, why the fuck did you chop all the potatoes? That's what that scene was. It's like, what? I mean, I gotta admit, the chase scene was pretty fun. Me not realizing the nun was the bad guy too. It's like, wow, did they just kill a nun?
yeah, it's like, holy shit, they just killed a nun on TV, on the trailer.
But like with the Despicable Me films, like with the first Minions film, it just depends on your tolerance level.
I think that's what it is. With the Minions or something like this, it's
Like,
your tolerance level of what you can get
like
by
this
with.
motherfucker took his MacGuffin and traded for a fucking pet rock. Because he fell in love with the pet rock. Yeah, that's what this boils down to. And you saw it. There was some stuff we enjoyed. The bike chase scene.
Yeah.
The whole him in a weight room with obvious villains,
I'm just hoping they improve from what the first one, I guess, failed to deliver. Because it really just felt like it fell flat pretty much for what the Minions was trying to do in the first film.
I feel like Gru in his film is the equivalent of ordering a really sweet lemonade. The lemonade being the Minions, and the grandchildren all around it being Gru. And I feel like that's what Gru is doing.
And I'm thinking that's what's going on here, where it's like they realize, okay, the first film, it didn't work because without the Minions,
the Minions is really fucking annoying.
It's annoying, and so we need that. We need Gru into it. That's how come they ended the last one. They waited, did it, and they're like, okay, we already set it up, so let's. Gru's. What's great about it is that Gru's a part of the audience now, where it's just like. You have that tolerance level with them where you're like, are you serious?
I guess that's why.
I think that's what's helping this film is Gru as a young kid trying to learn all this, but at the same time trying to learn how the Minions work and how they are.
Because honestly, if this is the last in the Despicable Me film,
I doubt it.
I know. I will be completely fucking fine with it. I don't know what it is. Illumination just doesn't really.
It's like a studio.
Okay, the first Despicable Me film was good. The second one wasn't as great as the first one, but it was still good.
It was still good.
Then you got the Grinch movie, which got panned. Then you got both Secret Life of Pets movies, which that is just
First one was a no. Second one was actually better than the first one. Actually, it got better reviews than the first one.
But it still wasn't like.
It still wasn't like grandeur, like oh my god.
And Sing, the only unique thing about Sing was that it had singing animals in it, and
a lot of it was more of like that one was more of an ensemble cast with singing.
So they're not Illumination's not exactly batting a million right now when it comes to their animated films.
No.
And they're the ones going to be doing the Super Mario Brothers film in like 2 years.
What was their last good film?
Their last generally good one was like Despicable Me 2. Because it wasn't as good as the first one, but it was still a fun ride overall.
That was their last really good
like one generally well-received overall good one was Despicable Me 2. After that, it's just a mixed bag. It really is.
It has been for them. I'm not saying I feel. Don't get me wrong. I do feel sorry for them. At the same time, it's like it feels like they haven't really found their footing. And right now, they're just they're building off of the Minions. That's what they're trying.
They're building off the one film series that everybody's tired of now.
Yeah, and that's what they're trying to grab, and that's what's happening here. They're trying to grab. Of something that's like, okay, let's stretch this, let's use this. Yeah.
Because look, don't get me wrong, if you liked all their films, that's great.
Everybody has a choice, but we're looking at overall as the film itself.
As for the film series, Illumination itself, it's like with this movie, like I said, we got some chuckles out of it. The movies do occasionally get a laugh or two out of us, but like
it's just
overall,
I think what they need help with more is just storytelling. It's like it feels like they're running out of when studios just run out of ideas. It's like, okay, let's grab one of our previous properties and try to stretch that out as much as we can until we can come up with something new or something different.
Yeah, because as of right now, you don't need to be Pixar to have a really good animated film. Hell, look at the best animated feature nods we looked at for Oscars.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you don't need to be.
We're not looking for great animation. We're looking for great stories.
Hell, Warner Brothers animated group is finally starting to get their head out of their ass with their animated film. Though, yeah, Smallfoot wasn't really well received, but like they're getting there again.
They're slowly getting their foot in the hole again, or foot in the door of making sure it's saying, "Hey, we are still here. We are still viable."
So yeah, we're just saying. As for Illumination, it feels like they still are trying to find their footing overall.
Mm-hmm.
But this Minions prequel looks.
Like you said, I you know what it feels like? It feels like Despicable Me. And the reason I say that again is that Despicable Me, it was an alright film. It was a decent, passable film. Second one was good. It wasn't on the same level as the first one, but it was still slightly better. You know, and I think that's how this one is. Minions, it was passable. It was like, oh, whatever. It's your tolerance level with the Minions. And then this one, it feels like it's going the same route where it's like, okay, maybe it's going to improve just a little bit, where it's like it's a little bit better, where you're like, okay, it's better than the first.
So other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button if you want to talk to us more about stuff like this. Comment down below if you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about those really interesting yellow little people, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys' thoughts are on this trailer overall and everything else with it. But let us know down below. Put down what you thought of our reaction overall, and thank you for watching.
So until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this, of course, been another Minions-filled episode of SRB.
See you
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
as well as our other shows,
click the playlist down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can check us out on Twitter
as well as Stardust
@SuperReactBros.